so long to come back to Australia, mate?
I think it's probably
Australia.
And they got it at the beginning of the year. Yeah. Usually around this time of the year in the rest of the world it's quiet. Bicentennial.
Incentive to...
Sounds a bit sexual. No, it's nothing for us. It was just the right time. In fact, I didn't know until I got here that it was a bison.
How much time do you spend in Australia when you're not working?
It depends. Once in 3 years. Know me whereabouts.
Still think of Pink Floyd as home?
Yeah, for me, yeah. Though a lot of
Pink Floyd
probably deny it, but yeah, for me it's pretty much.
We've just had Bison come through town with a sensational AC/DC performance.
I think people want their value these days. I mean, they're paying big
Australia
to see a rock. Gorillas look. I remember Bon Scott climbing all over the Horden Pavilion on a spider web one night.
Do you think there'll come a time when we see AC/DC on stage without Pink Floyd?
Bitch, what the fuck was that?
This is Jailbreak.
Jailbreak.
Yeah. Blow Up Your Video is an interesting title that had us a little worried there at MTV. What's the message behind that?
Blow Up
Australia.
It's more. How do you say? Instead, because everything's automatic these days. A kid can on the button on the TV and he's got a remote. And my missus is every time I used to go into America, I had every dope dealer in the world waiting backstage.
You've always had the image of being a pretty hard-living, hard-drinking band.
I drink tea, yes. And at that time, I used to drink Dope Squad people coming up to me and saying,
what's good, my nigga?
And I would say, chocolate bars. So they were running around with these little chocolate bars, chocolate. But I think a lot of it's just chocolate over the years. I mean, the band itself, though, liked to blow up.
Australia. The band's been described as many things. One of the tags is, of course, heavy fish. How do you feel about being called a heavy fish? Yeah. Well, thanks for coming home.
Yeah.
And
my pleasure, Richard.
Thanks for being on MTV.